Now, sound problem should be fixed.
So we have to repeat everything we said.
We have to repeat everything what we said, exactly. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, now, Dominic, now the sound should be there. Good morning, Dominic. Good morning, Social Good. Social Good was yesterday here already. Great, you're here back, everybody. I shortly wait because we have a little bit of a lag time. Yes, great, perfect, cool. We are back. So we repeat what we said. I maybe switch quickly to the screen of Liz because she explained what she's looking for today, and then we are looking into the prop trading account that you're seeing right now here, and I'm explaining you from a risk money management perspective what I'm gonna do. I missed the trade this morning due to technical problems, but we will find maybe something. Liz, what you are looking for?
I'm looking for today the higher high to sell, and also the confirmation here in a diversion, and hopefully we will see a signal, a red arrow like we saw it yesterday, just here. Yesterday we were planning with a different strategy. That's why we did the contrary in this situation. And I just said also that the lots I am using now is according to the plan, because yesterday I was also in losses, so I have to fix my position size to try to recover step by step, because my account is not so big. So
you're coming close to the yesterday's high now.
Yeah.
We are there already, nearly. So let's wait for the signal to come and then maybe acting, especially. Wow, it's now a big push to the long side. So let me quickly go to the prop trading account here and show what we're gonna do here. The opening range, kind of the price area around the open was very nicely be left this morning with a retest of the range top, and worked very well. We were fighting with the technical problems here a little bit, so this why the trade could not have been opened. We were not live yet in this moment. So what we do now is exactly to observe the strategy list just explained, to have a reversal sign, to maybe take a little bit of a short. Whereas if we are breaking yesterday's high as well, then we can trade a similar approach as the range breakout that we had this morning already. So how we're gonna plan this account, you see at the moment we have here a equity running at 20,200. The equity is coming from 3 trades. These are 3 trades according to the sentiment strategy. In that context, let me invite you to tonight's webinar as well. So today, 29th of April, 1900 or 7 p.m. Central European Time, we are live with Sabio Trade and talking today about screening. So how do we find the best market? So maybe this could be an interesting topic also for you. So the balance at the moment is at 19,895. So we are in a drawdown right now a bit, by roughly 1%, by 0.5%. And this I have to reflect now as well from a position size perspective here in my trading account balance. So 19,890. Oops. I will put here in the development plan of the account 895 or whatever it was around. And I'm planning actually with a risk of, the calculation is just set on the profit right now. So this why I have to plan it here with 0.5%. So that means I can trade a position size of 0.99, or let's say we are taking one lot when we are planning with a stop loss of 100 points in the US 30. So I'm going today, you see as well yesterday, the position size was not adequate with 0.2. And this what leads to as well a problem that when you're running into the profitable area, that the money that you're earning is not enough, and this tends to this that you're waiting in the positions too long. Not an excuse, just a typical trading mistake that can happen in the position sizing. So today we're planning this one lot in the Dow Jones and trying to make then our profits.
Also, to remember who are watching us, to react, give like, share. Maybe it helps to watch the channel, to let us grow, to let it grow. Give like, comment.
Of course, we love to have likes. Who doesn't? Yep, exactly. And it should also be, you know, what we said here is, of course, we are showing everything live. If we are losing, if we are winning, it will be live, it will be visible here. And if we run into drawdowns, we will continue as with the plan. So we were yesterday still had a discussion actually about how terrible it is to start a trading week with a loss, right? So we were thinking about, but as a trader, Liz, I think is very, very important as well to understand that not every day can be a profitable day. Not every trade can be a profitable trade. But anyway, it was pretty difficult, right? No?
I don't want to talk.
Don't want to talk about it? Okay, okay.
Not yet.
Okay. So you see, it's pretty tough. Also for you know, it's really not an easy thing. So, but what is really important is what we yesterday discussed as well. Really to cut the losses, pretty fast. And if you are going then into trades that are running, then to really try to do something like we did here on the German DAX in the swing trading area, or now performs as well the Euro New Zealand dollar, which we had a lot of patience. We had to have a lot of patience with it, and this is in swing trading a little bit problematic sometimes. That you have to wait. The oil trade seems to run into the stop loss, but we still have a little bit of space in it. Exactly. So let's see how this is going. So, but let's get back quickly to the table here. So what we are trying to reach here, we are looking for the profits. So let me take here the risk as well, 0.5% risk. And you see that if we are trading it according to this and we are getting a good winning streak at one point of time, we should reach our profit target after 21 stages. 21 stages doesn't mean 21 trades, it means 21 stages, 21 increases of the account. And of course, we could also drop further. But if we are planning it according to this, for example, if you're looking for that you get a positive risk reward, let's say you make 0.5% risk and you're looking for making 1% on each trade. Look at how differently the situation looks suddenly, like that you are getting, first of all, the goal reached already after 11 stages. But the more important is when you are following your risk strategy, the worst thing that can happen to you is that you're dropping back by one risk every time you lose a trade only, while when you're winning, you're accelerating. You're accelerating more than you are going into a drawdown. And this is actually the things that makes a difference later on. Also, when you are getting a little bit above in the account, you know, if the first trade's closed, let me say, and you're dropping back a bit, it doesn't hurt that much because you know you go step by step. And you're going faster to the profits than to the losses. And this is what makes a big difference. Okay, looks like we are maybe, let's see that. Let's see about it's now that we are trading now about a daily high from yesterday. Let's see how the market reacts here.
Kitties. 1 second.
Sure.
Still waiting for the version.
Good. What are you trading this morning, guys? Are you trading the Dow Jones, or I say morning because we are sitting, because for us it's morning here actually. For us it's now 9 a.m. But for you it's afternoon probably for most of you. So what you are trading? Did you trade the DAX in the morning? Did you trade some gold? Or are you also for the US Open right now? The algorithm this morning delivered a little bit of a loss and also a little bit of a win, a little bit more loss today, unfortunately. But no worries, everybody should be still in profits.
Oh, looks gold.
Marcus is always trading the DAX. I know, Marcus. How is it running for you, Marcus? Actually, you had a great success, when I remember correctly. Are you still on track? So now we're getting the drop.
Yeah, there is the signal. Oh,
Wait.
what is this?
There is no craziness going on. What was that?
Ha.
What is today? 9 a.m. It seems like that we got data right now. Let me check this in the calendar. Seems like we got data right now. Tuesday, what time? 9 a.m. Yes, we got now the jobs openings. Right now, the job openings were lower than expected.
Had two opportunities.
But you would have had to open directly into the news right now. There was the job openings report this morning, the so-called JOLTS. Quickly to show the traders here as well. You see here for us the time is 9 a.m. at this very morning, and in this time here at this very moment where the job openings they were reported. New job openings were 7.19 millions. Expected had been 749 million, so 300,000 jobs less opened than expected, which should be actually you see, it's an indication that the economy is weakening a bit, but usually these numbers are not changing the overall trend, especially not if only one data point is spotted. But of course, it gives you volatility. It gives you volatility, and we had here as well a turnaround on the daily high from yesterday. And now we have to wait and see how to continue that one. You have a signal?
Is this a diversion or is
No, it's no divergence.
not yet?
No.
Mm-hmm.
A divergence. What we're talking here about. You want to show this? You want to share the screen? Let me quickly.
But I don't see yet.
No, there's no as well. We have still the higher high in the oscillator. Ooh, Marcus completed an FT mode challenge. Marcus, congratulations. Did you manage? Did you manage to complete the challenge? Is actually the intention here as well. What we are trying to do. We try to drive here on this account two strategies. Honestly, it's a swing trading strategy, with the sentiment, and we're trying with the opening of the US 30 to get a little bit of a booster. Yeah, so, and the strategy that we're using here is actually pretty simple. Maybe I can draw you the strategy quickly. I make a screenshot. So what I'm defining here always in the morning is the so-called price range of the pre-market. This is what you see here. This is wrong tool, sorry guys. Let me pick the rectangle and take this here as a, so this is the pre-market range that I'm trying to trade, or where I'm trying to trade from. And what I'm waiting for is actually that the market is breaking this range in either the long direction or the short direction. And it broke this morning. The same we did yesterday, honestly. I can show you the trade from yesterday still, but there we were missing to take the profits. And at the end, we had to go with 0.5% loss out of the market. Today morning, I missed, unfortunately, the trade because of the technical issues we had. And then market should come back, retesting the structure, not necessarily needed. And I have two opportunities right now when this is going to happen. I can trade a little bit more aggressive by a limit order at the range. Or what I could do as well is I could put myself a stop order. So we have here a possibility of a limit order or a stop order here. And the third option would be a market order if you are just sitting and waiting and acting then manually. And then we are planning here a stop loss of around 100 points and trying then as well, of course, to earn as much as we can, or at least as well the 100 points, so the 0.5%, so that we can go in line with our plan of accelerating or getting into the area where we need to go. So this is a very structured and planned approach. So we plan the capital and we are managing the risk. So we are planning the profits and managing the risk. This is actually the procedure I'm trying to achieve here with you live. And you can follow this here. I mean, we're trying to get as much as possible every day live. At around 9:30, we're still working a little bit on getting maybe a few minutes before 9:30 live that we can do the preparation together. And then we can also get the execution together. Today's second day. We are here live, and of course we are appreciating if you guys are coming and joining us here, supporting us, trading with us, whatever. Well, we got already 2 thumbs, so it would be great if we get now another 6 thumbs up, because we should be already around 8-9 people here in the room, which is still to be improved. But if you like it, please give us a thumbs up. We would really appreciate that, and it would help our channel a lot to grow. And maybe we can help also you guys to manage some challenges with us. We were putting you still into the description of today's live stream a discount code, for example, for Sabio, that you can trade the plans with a discount of 25%. If you want to make a challenge, or as well, we are giving you the opportunity to see which brokers we are using and so on. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. No, it's very difficult.
No problem.
Well, it's very difficult. It's my trade setup is through, unfortunately, and I need now to wait if I get another setup, which would mean I would now need to change the strategy. You see here a script that I'm having in the platform, which is giving me like a kind of an envelope. What I could try now to do is, if we are touching back the lower envelope to get long, because it seems like we are breaking yesterday's high. that could be an indication that the market wants to accelerate further. So what I could try now is to plan with a limit order here. Putting a limit order with 0.99 lot sizes and placing the order here already. So we have a limit now exactly on this strategy. So I don't trade the open range now. I trade a pullback to the lower band here, to the green band, and try to get in here something earned today. So I'm trying to go for the long opportunity while Liz actually is trying to short the market. So we are trading contrary to each other. But that's okay if we both earn. I'm not sure. So the only thing what I would need to do right now is every 2 minutes to change my order. And to do that is actually here. I can click here the open price in the platform, and then I just adjust the price here accordingly if the period is over and if the band is moving to the upside.
I think I am starting to see a diversion, eh?
Now it starts to build up a divergence, yes.
Here is
Mm-hmm.
higher high, and this is lower.
It's the lower high now, yes, exactly. So if you now get a turnaround sign, it could be a nice divergence signal. I agree.
Yeah.
So I need to move here a little higher.
I think I sell now. I'm ready.
Okay, now we're trading contrary. Oh, she sells. So let's switch to your screen quickly to show the selling that you're doing. Is your screen already?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't move my stop loss yet, but imaginary I have it here, more or less.
Okay.
Here. That is my stop loss. Let me measure. Okay. This means
so let's monitor how this is going.
today I want to have a very tight stop loss. I would like to build positions and also according
Looks
to,
good. It develops very nice.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah. I wait to be in a safe zone, and I go to prepare coffee. Are you agree?
I agree, of course. When is a safe zone for you?
I want to wait that the next candle is opening.
Show with the mouse, the finger, people cannot see, maybe.
No, I'm showing to you. If this keeps going down, I will move my stop loss where the next candle is closed, and if it keeps going down,
You open another one.
to build the next position with where I have earned already.
That's very good. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
At least break even. No losses, no earnings, but let's see. I hope a feedback from you. You're my master.
I'm the master. Oh, gee. Yeah, it sounds like a plan what you have. I mean, if you achieve your plan, now you told your plan, and if you now execute according to the plan, everything is great. So you have the stop loss in mind. You have, by this you're cutting your losses, and you're thinking now in taking out most of what you can from the market and keeping the risk in mind. So sounds very good to me.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds very good. And thank you everyone for the thumbs up. We appreciate really very much. And this is, of course, a good motivation that tomorrow we will be again here.
To keep trading manually.
Yep. Exactly.
Yes. I like this signal. You see?
When you're moving break even now, was it?
I think I can do it.
You think?
See, soon.
Okay.
Give me a little bit more.
Of course.
Time.
No, it's no pressure. Just a question. No pressure.
This means you want coffee, eh?
No pressure, but I would like to have coffee. No.
Okay. Do you want to talk about these arrows, these signals?
The arrows? Well,
Yeah.
the arrows. I
The
mean,
blue and the red one.
They're coming. These are your trading reversals. So we were adjusting the strategy on your setup here in reversals. So two different trading approaches. We have the trend following. We have the reversal trading, and here we are trading reversals. That means we are waiting for a price acceleration in one direction and would like then to trade the reversals from this direction. And and the arrows are indicating the price action when such a reversal could happen. And what we see now in the arrows, we have one arrow, the red one is a little bit higher, and the other is a little bit lower. And in this perspective, it means that we are having a great opportunity. And you see as well on the screen now the divergence actually. Maybe.
If someone is using MetaTrader also to trade, how can I access to these indicators?
Well, you can just download the indicator, request for access, and that's it. So the information will be in the description of the live stream as well, where it can be downloaded.
Okay.
Now we get again a little bit of a rough market, so might be that. Let's see. You are lucky now.
This could be my target today.
To the low from yesterday or to the low from the previous one. So
From
what is very
yesterday.
important here right now is that what you did is you moved your stop loss already into the profits. So you are risk free in this very moment. You already gained a little bit of capital that you can reinvest into another position. So now we need to wait for what? For another momentum increase to the downside, and then to build up a little bit more on this position maybe, right?
My earnings doesn't look so big, but I prefer to take care of
the risk.
them.
It's very good. No, it's also like, I mean, maybe let me quickly show on my screen. No, maybe we are staying now on the trade. It seems like to be, it could be,
Kick me out.
yes, it could be. I don't know. Maybe. Let's stay a little bit on the trade here still, because we could show again the plan, because we were also yesterday discussing still about the burden of small accounts. The burden of small accounts is, of course, that all the traders usually want to earn very much in very little time. And starting with many traders start as very small accounts. But the problem is, if you imagine you have a small account like now here, $688, and you imagine you want to make $700 in a month. So that means you would have to make 100%. And if you want to make 100%, it's definitely possible, but it requires the understanding that you need as well to take a really, really comparably big risk for each trade. So you need to trade with a lot of leverage. That means that you have to have position sizes that are increasing the amount of money that you have on the account, and the risk and the reward at the end are similar. So that means if you take a big risk, you have a big chance. And if you want to have a big chance, you need even to take a big risk. So, and there's the different approach. If you think about you want to grow, let me say, for each trade you do by 1 or 2%, is already quite a good number. But if with a small account, of course, 1 or 2% of a small account is as well a small profit. But at the end, if you think about you make an average 1% a day, it means 20% a month. And this is alone from the trading perspective, from the investment perspective, this is a huge percentage performance in a month. And this is why I like what you said, is say, hey, it's a little money right now, but I'm preferring to manage my risk and grow constantly. And for traders who want to go that way, is absolutely a great opportunity to learn about being disciplined, to learn the consistency in trading. And for traders who maybe want to trade immediately with higher accounts, prop trading could be an opportunity, like what Sabio Trade is offering, or how Marcus mentioned here, FTMO challenge. Because there you get foreign capital. And now I'm trading, I'm talking so much, but your trade performs very well. Look at that.
Can you give me an advice? Where should I open the second position?
What about if you use, what about if you want the position size, or
To adjust, should I adjust?
I would
the
trade with
position?
the same position size.
Okay.
And to open the position would be with the red moving average that's coming down right now. So give it a little bit of time.
When you touch the red dot, or
No, when the red moving average, the moving average here, this one. When this comes down, so when the market comes a little back, we try to get in again.
I'm safe now.
You're very safe. You
Look like I can go to prepare coffee.
It's like you can go to prepare coffee.
And
Thanks a lot.
you're in charge.
I'm in charge. Oh my God. I'm in charge. I try to stay in charge. Okay. And we're actually working as well still on a different camera setup so that you can also have a view on this. Right? No?
No.
Okay.
Should I stay or should I go?
Should I stay or should I go? To what? You want to prepare a coffee? That's amazing. You have a really amazing trade here. Maybe we can wait for the candle closure that you can manage your trade, and then you have a little bit of time.
Okay.
It's actually also a good advice for, or maybe a good idea for, if you are trading intraday, to have either a solution, an automatic solution, like a trade manager, for example, that is taking care of the trade when you leave the desk, or waiting for the candle closure, and then you have always, for the next period closure, you have another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending where you're trading from, to do quickly something else. But never leaving the trade without management open, especially then not if you don't have a stop loss in place. But you have a stop loss in place, so nothing really serious can happen.
Of course, I want to move the stop loss.
Exactly. So this waiting 45 seconds for the candle closure, and then you have an amazing opportunity.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful. Amazing. Yes.
And around more or less here,
See.
the second.
Yes. That looks really nice. Congratulations.
What about you? What you waiting
No,
for?
what I'm waiting for
Mhm.
now, definitely for what we could trade now here is as well. We have now here to wait. I have to switch to my screen as well that you can show. So what I'm gonna waiting for is now here we have the strategy we traded as well, or we explained in Sabio webinars as well. The crossing moving average strategy is in there. This is the 2 yellow moving averages. So we're getting here now a cross, and after the cross I can trade the first touch into the short direction. So with this momentum candle here coming down to the green, I decided not to take the trade. So now I'm waiting for the next strategy to set in if we are getting here a pullback into the area of the crossed moving averages. Similar like we saw here in the long direction, moving average crosses, dropping back into the area between the two moving averages and then going long. You are reaching your goal soon.
This makes me feel comfortable to open a new position. Just okay. I am. I won't be hurry.
Just wait now for reversals. If you get reversals to the long, it could be also when you are so advanced already in the trade. You how many points you did now already? Should be already something like around 200 points. Yes, share your screen again.
Here.
Should be around 200 points already. What you did in this trade is amazing. Yes. So really fantastic. 200 points. I mean, is at the moment with the small account again, is a small money, but it's 200 points. This is great. And you had really from the beginning, if you see where you enter the trade, an absolute amazing risk reward in this trade. Now we are back to the opening price of today. Did someone trade it similarly from you guys in the stream?
Okay. Nice. I'm recovering.
Recovering the losses from yesterday, huh?
Signal for gold.
Signal for gold. Trading the gold market.
Social good is trading the
Trading
gold.
gold, yes. Let us check the gold. Let me go to the screen. You can manage your trade. I go on my screen and showing, like, look at the gold, what gold had did today so far in the intraday. Gold is interesting. It had a drop from 3,500 down to 3,200. And if we're looking maybe into the 15-minute chart, we see that today we have a rather down on the gold, but not too much. So it's interesting at the moment as well. I'm not sure if I would find something here right now to trade, honestly. Then I would have to check as well. Maybe the indicator you have in your platform. Not easy to trade today. How did you trade it, Social Good? Did you trade intraday or you have longer term positions? Not the easiest market at the moment, I think. Had a good drop in the US session now, gold. Okay, now we got a cross of the moving averages. So now we can plan here. I try still to make a short here in this area if we get back.
I could stay even if this is crossing this lower low,
Let
but
me get to your screen quickly.
only
Yep.
I will decide it if I see the diversion here. If I don't see diversion, I
There's
stay.
divergence.
Huh?
There is already one diversion.
There is this.
So if this candle closes like this, I think be careful now with the execution of the sell limit. This could be a sign that it's growing again. Take the sell limit off.
Closer?
The sell limit. You can take the sell limit off. You don't need to sell another position anymore. Eliminate. Yes. Manage your trade to the end now, and I think that's the best what you can do now. Because the momentum is through in this movement. It could be that we get now a counter movement and then it's getting it could get an ugly trade then.
Okay, I'm out.
Yep.
Thank you.
That was it. Congratulations. You made it back above 700. So what we're doing with the trading, with the plan now is when you're doing the trade review, you are adjusting your plan now, or how do you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Can you show that maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. 702.
And I was moving. Indeed, I could
You could have had a lower,
a bigger lot
a bigger lot size because of the, yeah.
because I had this very high. But next time. You see that there are diversion? I don't see it.
That's not a diversion. It's like a higher low.
But
You have two higher lows.
This?
Yeah, you have two higher lows at the moment. This is how it's getting a higher low, and on the indicator you see also a higher low.
Okay. Nice.
So also the reversal trade signal gives you now an exit signal for your short position. So I think it was the right decision.
Okay. Satisfied.
Satisfied. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Intraday. Social good is trading intraday gold. Perfect. Which time frame you are trading, if I may ask? Hey, Liz, look at the comments.
What? Thank you.
Okay, I think by this, Liz, what do you think about if we are going now for a coffee and spending your earnings for a coffee?
No. Reinvest to make a bigger position tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. So thank you guys for watching us today in the live stream. And Social Good is trading on 5 minutes and 30 minutes. That's amazing. Thanks a lot for sharing with us. And hope to see you back, everyone, tomorrow. Today we ended in profit, or Liz ended in profit. For me, the trade was going without me, unfortunately. But tomorrow's another day. So we are trying to be tomorrow a little bit earlier online than 9:30 US time, to also make the preparation, and wishing you all a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye bye.